Ever notice your body doing weird little things out of nowhere? Hiccups, brain freezes, shivers, sneezing for no reason? These are all tiny glitches in your nervous system. Let's break them down. Hiccups. You are in a meeting. It's silent. And suddenly, hic. A hiccup is a spasm of your diaphragm, the muscle right under your lungs. That spasm makes your vocal cords snap shut, creating that classic sound. Triggers: eating too fast, carbonated drinks, sudden temperature changes, or sometimes nothing at all. Basically, your brainstem misfires. Your diaphragm freaks out, one of the most classic body glitches ever. Hot day. Ice cream, big bite, bam, your head feels like it hit a wall of ice. That's brain freeze, or sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia if you want the fancy term. Cold touches the roof of your mouth, chilling blood vessels that suddenly constrict and dilate. Your brain gets confused and interprets the pain as coming from your forehead instead of your mouth. A perfect example of your body's signal wires getting crossed. Cold outside, your muscles start shaking to generate heat, that's normal. But shivering can also happen when you're scared, anxious, or stressed. Your nervous system kicks into overdrive, thinks something's wrong, and flips the body's fight or freeze switch. Heat or no heat, your body reacts like it's under threat. Random sneezing. Ever sneezed a bunch with no pollen, dust, or pepper around? That's your trigeminal nerve doing its job. It senses your face, eyes, and nose, and sometimes misfires. Sudden cold, bright light, or emotional stress can trigger it. Your sneeze reflex goes off like a glitchy circuit. No real cause, just a reflex firing wild. Sit on your leg too long, then instant pins and needles. That's paresthesia. Pressure cuts off blood flow or compresses a nerve. When the signals come back, your brain gets flooded with scrambled messages. Your nervous system is basically rebooting your leg. Temporary, but freaky in the moment. Step into a cold breeze, or hear a song that hits your soul. Suddenly, tiny bumps appear on your skin. Those are goosebumps, caused by tiny muscles at the base of your hair follicles called erector pili. They contract, making your hair stand up. Triggered by cold or by strong emotions, fear, awe, excitement. Your body is constantly running on autopilot, and sometimes the wires cross. Hiccups, brain freezes, sneezing fits, they're all just little reminders that your nervous system is a complex, glitchy, amazing machine. Your body does a lot without asking for permission. Tiny muscles twitch, reflexes fire, and sometimes your brain flips switches you didn't even know existed. That's what makes these glitches so fascinating. Your brain sends a signal through your nerves, and those tiny muscles respond instantly. No permission needed, it just reacts. That's why goosebumps, or other reflexes, can happen in situations where they're not strictly necessary. Your skin saying something your words can't. Motion sickness. Ever scroll through your phone on a bus and suddenly feel like your stomach flipped and your head spun? That's motion sickness. Your inner ear senses motion, turns, bumps, acceleration, while your eyes, fixed on a stationary screen, say, everything's fine. Your brain can't reconcile the mismatch. Panicked, it thinks danger. So it triggers nausea, dizziness, cold sweats, defense mechanisms for a threat that doesn't exist. It's not one organ failing. It's a team miscommunication in your sensory system. Cold, fear, anxiety, your teeth start shaking. That chattering is your jaw muscles contracting rhythmically to generate heat, like shivering, but sometimes triggered by emotions instead of temperature. Your sympathetic nervous system treats psychological stress the same as a physical threat. Stage fright, freezing temperatures, same shaky command. On a plane, your ears pop. That's your eustachian tubes equalizing pressure between your middle ear and the environment. Sometimes they overcorrect or lag behind, creating random pops, a pressure regulation glitch your body is trying to fix. Roller coasters, elevators, fast drops that flutter in your stomach, your internal organs lag slightly behind your body's rapid motion. Your brain senses the mismatch and fires off a gut-level reaction. No danger, just a split-second miscommunication, like motion buffering inside you. Tinnitus. Ever hear a high-pitched ringing in silence? That's tinnitus. Your brain generates sound when your auditory system isn't getting normal input, like refusing to accept silence. Causes include loud noise exposure, aging, or stress. It's one of the most persistent glitches because your brain insists on playing a track that isn't there. Your nervous system is constantly running in autopilot, and sometimes the signals cross, the timing is off, or your reflexes misfire. These body glitches, from motion sickness to tinnitus are your brain and body trying to keep you safe, even if the situation doesn't actually need it. Your body has a mind of its own, sometimes literally. Ever feel like bugs are crawling on your skin, but there's nothing there? That's called formication. It's a nerve signal misfire, often triggered by anxiety, fatigue, or neurological changes. Your brain gets a message from your skin that doesn't make sense and interprets it as crawling or tingling. Creepy, harmless, and basically your sensory system makes stuff up. Satiation reflex, sneezing when full. You finish a big meal, lean back, and sneeze. That's the satiation reflex, a sneeze triggered by a full stomach. It may involve the vagus nerve, which links your gut and brain. A stretched stomach accidentally hits the sneeze center. Rare, mostly harmless, and a perfect example of how interconnected and weird your body systems are. Eye floaters. Ever see tiny squiggles drifting across your vision against a bright sky? Those are eye floaters. They're tiny bits of collagen or debris floating in the vitreous humor inside your eye. Light passing through casts shadows on your retina, creating that drifting effect. Harmless, but definitely feels like a glitch in your visual system. Your eyes aren't broken, just a little dusty inside. Talking to someone and suddenly your eyelid starts fluttering, that's myokymia. Tiny involuntary contractions of your eyelid muscles, often caused by fatigue, stress, or too much caffeine. It's like your facial nerves are short-circuiting. No pain, but a very visible example of your body glitching from stress. Usually goes away on its own. Middle of the night, your calf locks like it's being twisted by an invisible wrench. That's a Charlie horse. Sudden involuntary muscle cramp, often from dehydration, electrolytes, or overuse. Sometimes just happens. Your muscle fires and refuses to relax. Glitchy communication in action. Stretch it out and maybe curse a little. Random twitch in your arm or leg? That's a fasciculation. Tiny muscle fibers contracting without your permission. Feels like your muscles are sending SOS signals with no real emergency. A classic random fire nervous system moment. Photic sneeze reflex, sunlight sneezing. Step into bright sunlight and achoo. That's the photic sneeze reflex. About 20 to 30% of people have it. Your optic and trigeminal nerves are neighbors, and bright light can accidentally trigger a sneeze command. A neural crossover glitch. One signal piggybacking on another.